Hello everyone, in this video we are going to be talking about how to plot points on a coordinate plane. So there are going to be three basic steps that we're going to do to plot all these points. Our first step is to always start at the origin, so that's going to be 0, 0, which if we're looking at our graph here, it's just going to be the very center point. And then we're going to be given an ordered pair, x, comma, y, so that can be any number there, like 1, comma, 3, -4, comma, -10, anything like that. But the x in the ordered pair is going to tell us how much to go right or left. So the x always tells us how much we're going right or left. We're going to move right if the x is positive, and we'll move left if the x is negative. The y in the ordered pair, on the other hand, tells us how much we're going to go up or down. We're going to move up if the y is positive, and down if the y is negative. So let's go ahead and practice plotting these points. So my directions say that I'm going to plot and label the following points on the coordinate plane given. And so that means I'm going to be labeling all of these points with the letter right next to it. So the first one, I have 1, comma, 5. So I know the x-coordinate tells me how much I'm going to go right or left based on my steps. Since this 1 is positive, that means I'm going to go right 1. And then the second number, my y value, is going to tells me how much I'm going up or down. Since this 5 is positive, that means I'm going up 5. So starting at the origin, I'm going to go right 1, and then I'm going to go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And draw my point and label it as A. Okay, let's try the next one. So the next one, I have a -3, comma, 7. The first number, the x-coordinate, tells me how much I'm going right or left. Since this one's negative, I'm going to be going left 3. And the 7 tells me how much I'm going up or down because it's the y-coordinate. Since it's positive, I'm going to go up 7. So I'm going to go left 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, always starting at the origin here, so 1, 2, 3, and then up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to label that as B. Okay, looking at this next one, I have -2, comma, -9. That first one, again, tells me whether I'm going right or left. Since it's negative, I'm going to be going left 2. And since 9 is negative for my second coordinate, I'm going to be going down 9. So I'm going to go left 2, then down 9. And this one's labeled as C. Okay, so for D and E, these ones are a little bit more tricky. I always have students that mix these up. So here, since 0 is my first coordinate, and that tells me how much I'm going right or left, 0 means I'm not going right or left. I am staying put. But the -3 tells me I'm going down -3. So starting at the origin, 0 tells me I'm not moving to the right or left, but I am moving down 3. And so I get my point right here. E, on the other hand, is going to be the other way around. My 6 tells me I'm going right 6. But then my second coordinate being 0 means I'm not going up or down. So I'm going to go right 6, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm not going to move up or down. So I'm just going to put my point right there. 0, 0 tells me I'm not going right or left. The second 0 tells me I'm not going up or down. So that's just my place of origin. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and go ahead and draw in points G and H. When you think you have it, press play. Okay, for point G, you should have drawn it over here, and for point H, you should have drawn it over here. So there is a pattern with all 4 of these quadrants. Any points that are in this first quadrant are going to have both numbers being positive. Any numbers in this quadrant are going to have your x-coordinate be negative, your y-coordinate's positive. In the third quadrant, they're both going to be negative. And in the fourth quadrant, your first x-coordinate is going to be positive and your y-coordinate is going to be negative.